All right, it's day 12. So today we're going to talk about going up as a leader. How do you do it? So as a Beachbody coach, you never stop growing, right? Like you reach a new rank advancement, you celebrate, and then you start focusing on the next big milestone. Becoming a leader takes sacrifice. It's a constant in leadership. You have to sacrifice. So I want you to close your eyes. Literally, close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think back to your life before Beachbody. What did a typical day look like for you? For me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So my day was filled with chasing kids, fixing them lunch, putting them down for a nap, cleaning my house, and when everything was done, sitting down and watching trash TV or crafting. I honestly wasn't living my life with any sense of purpose. I can tell you that. I wasn't happy. Sure, my house was spotless and looked great, but I really didn't take any pride in that. If you were to come to my house today, you'll see a not so spotless house. You'll see laundry that needs to be done and a DVR full of unwatched shows. And to be honest, I am so much happier. I'm a happier Michaela. Have I made sacrifices? Absolutely. I have to manage my time better now. Now that I'm a coach, I really have to consider what I'm doing and schedule out my days. I spend quality time now with my husband instead of quantity time. I don't sit down every single night and veg and watch TV. Like, that's not what we do anymore. Has it been worth it? 100% yes. Like, not even hesitation. Yes, this has been worth it for my family. There has been a cost in moving forward, okay? But the reward has been so worth it. So you have to give up to go up. When you're a leader, you're losing the right to think about yourself. Your main goal as a coach should be, how can I help others, customers, and my coaches? Maybe you don't get to watch The Bachelor on Monday night because you're attending a team call. You're setting an example. You're learning, okay? Maybe you have to quit your Candy Crush addiction and read personal development on leadership to help members of your team. So obviously you're going to have non-negotiables. But what are some things you're sacrificing to grow your business? If you don't think you have time, reevaluate. What do you do in your day-to-day life? Schedule it out. Figure it out. I bet you have more time than you think. Even the busy, busiest people that I know are coaches, and they make time. So the cool thing about this business is that sometimes we don't even realize we are sacrificing something because we thoroughly enjoy what we're doing, right? Like there are times that I'm like, okay, get off the computer, focus on your family. Because I enjoy what I'm doing, I'm passionate about this. However, there will be times when you have to sacrifice. Realize that sometimes you're going to have to put your head down and, really dive deep into what you're doing with Beachbody. And sometimes you're going to have to really focus on your family. But realize that some of your sacrifices are short term. Remember the goals that you have set in place for yourself. In the end, you're going to say it was totally worth it. I don't know anyone that's like, well, that was a waste of my time. Because it's where you want to be. It's helping you get to where you want to go. So today I want you to sit down and figure out what you're willing to sacrifice to get where you're going and what is non-negotiable. So I want you to write a chart, column, right hand side, non-negotiables. What is non-negotiable? Left hand side, what are you going to sacrifice? For me, it's a no-brainer. Family is something I will never sacrifice. Now, am I sacrificing time with my husband every night? Yes. But I am making sure that I replace that time with 1 or 2 nights a week where we spend quality time together, where we log off of social media on our phones, we turn them off, and we just spend time together. We watch a movie, we hot tub, whatever. We hang out, okay? That's so much better than 7 days a week of vegging out and watching TV. Because it's not like we were talking anyway. Another thing I won't negotiate is activities for my kids. If Adeline needs me to volunteer at school, I'm going to be there. Because one of the reasons I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and I was so passionate about being a stay-at-home mom is the fact that I wanted to be able to do those things. I wanted to be able to go to class and help out because I grew up with a working mother who I appreciate and adore but I always wished I had my mom there at school with me on those volunteer days. So I'm going to be a volunteer mother. That's just something I won't negotiate. However, things like Party Down South, guilty, and Grey's Anatomy can wait. I know, okay? They can wait. That doesn't mean you have to go cut them completely out of your life, but maybe you're going to be a month or so behind, or maybe you will cut them completely out. But are you willing to are you willing to get rid of that and sacrifice that for something so much bigger? Some people aren't. So sit down and figure out those things so you can be an effective leader and you can set an example for your team. And I'll see you tomorrow.